Hey, what's going on, collective? I am Solo69 and welcome to my channel. I am here for a random collective reading. I'm not really sure what the message is that's going to come out. I was actually compelled to sit down. I am having a very, very busy day, but I was compelled to stop what I was doing and come sit down and do a reading. I don't even have particular cards really picked out to do this reading, so I'm not really sure how this is going to go. But I do want you to know that apparently this is something that's very important, and it needs to get out. So I'm going to go ahead and jump right into it. Please like, subscribe, and share. And you already know if it doesn't resonate with you, just enjoy the entertainment of it all. This is August the 20th, 2021, when I'm recording this. Not sure when it's gonna upload, but let's go ahead and see what the divine wants us to know. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, and your understanding. This is for the collective. So I'm going to read these cards the way that I'm compelled to read them, the way that it comes to me. So, you know, that part, I don't know what I'm saying it for. Don't really care. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into it. When it comes down to this divine message that is sent here for the collective to know, what is this message about? Please show us. Okay. All right. So we have here at the bottom of the deck, Virgo energy. It's time to give, rather take. Rather than take from a situation. It's time to give to a situation. Something is growing. I did a video talking about you are crystallizing. They can't touch you. You're crystallizing. Keep moving forward or something like that. It was one of the most recent videos that I did. The energy that I'm catching off the bat is coming through from that previous reading. That reading was put up a couple of days ago, so you might want to check that out after this reading, or you might want to stop and check that reading out first and then come back to this reading, whichever fits best for you, if that's the case. But something definitely is growing. We do know the full moon is in cycle right now. I'm not sure if it's today or not. To be honest with you, I've been so busy, I haven't really been fully keeping up with it like I'm supposed to. I'm sorry about that, but it's something. And I remember saying something in another reading about something being, needing to release something or say something, needing to speak something out. Actually, that, and it may be hard to do because it was something that you needed to release out your mouth. But it was actually something that, during the growing moon, sometimes it's hard to release certain things and say certain things, but until it's actually just the moon is, completely full and here's the release. But, so the moon was growing at that time. It wasn't as full as it is now, so now it's pretty full. You know what I mean? We only got like maybe 2 days. We're in that energy right now of the full moon. Is coming on in. So it's something that needs to be spoken, something you need to get off your chest, something that you need to say, that needs to come on out. Now, this could be something that someone needs to say to you, collective, or either it could be something that you need to say to someone else. I'm not gonna front, you know what I mean? I know what message I'm really compelled to say, but it's a difference in wanting to push something out because you want to do it versus wanting to push something out because you need to do it. You know what I mean? It's a difference in feeling like, you know, putting yourself in a position where, you know, you are, I'm just going to say leadership, and, you know, because of wanting to versus needing to, you know what I mean? And so with this energy gaining momentum here, you know what I'm saying? Let's get into it. Because with this energy gaining momentum, it's to be honest with you, the energy that I'm catching, it's like I don't want to have to be the one to say this shit. So, Egyptian is here, and the crossroads are here, you know? And when you're dealing with crossroads, you're dealing with intersections, right? Two or more roads, right? At a time of challenge and change in your life. So this could be, for some of you, a challenge. And for others of you, this could just simply be a change. You know, change of direction, change of something. You know, when you will likely meet Jesus in some point, you know, dying with Christ, being raised to newness of life, you know? And it's about that rebirth, you know, and stepping on out of that cocoon. Now, the thing is, you know, like I said in that last reading that I had put up about the crystallization, the crystallizing, you know, it was the same energy as going through a major transformation as well, but being crystallized was like not fully the transformation itself, but it was the ending of the transformation. It was the it was that little section at the end, right before you know, the lights around you that's you know, coming through being crystallized is reaching its ending point, you know what I mean? And now you're complete, you're whole, you're new, you know? So releasing this energy is important at this point. So the energy is gaining momentum. Something, once again, is growing. Something is reaching a peak here. And it's time to give back to this situation rather than to try to take from this situation, or even to simply ignore the situation. You know, so let's get on into it. Let's see what this could be pertaining to. You gotta make it, look, it just told me to stop and look at that. And it says focus on higher truths. Focused on higher truths. And I want to say that it's always more than one side to the story, but something definitely is being masked, but somebody is just being told to just don't even worry about it, be quiet. Don't even worry about it, just chill. Shh. You know, focus on the higher truths. Don't worry about the bullshit. The truths that people want to make out to be truth with, they don't know what they're really talking about. Focus on the things that God is really showing you. Focus on the awakening that's really around you. Focus on the light that's being shined down on all the things that was in the dark. It's going to come, right? Let's see what cut on the other side. Look, transform your anger. Some stuff can really just upset you, you know? Some things that you may hear, some things that you may see, you know, it may really rub you the wrong way. But it's about focusing on something else, your higher truths. If you know better than what's being said, if you know better than what's being told, if you are aware, focus on that and transform that anger into focus, you know, on something else. So, because it's not worth it. It's not worth jumping on the bandwagon. It's not worth, you know what I mean, getting in between lines. It's all about reading in between the lines, not getting in between them. You know what I mean? Yeah. Listen to your guardian angel about, especially when it comes down to transforming that anger, you know? Because your guardian angel ain't going to tell you nothing wrong. They ain't going to lead you astray. They're going to bring completion in your life. That guardian angel number was 19. 1 and 9 is 10. Thank you for your wisdom, guidance, and understanding. It's going to bring an ending of completion into your life. Just listen and follow the way, the truth, you know? Listen to your guardian angel. They'll show you the way through the light. They'll show you the way to, you know, to the path of the true way to go, you know? Don't worry about anything else. So when it comes down to the energy is gaining momentum, clarify, show us what that's pertaining to. Let's talk. Egyptian energy. So this is like ancient energy here. And like I say, someone is at a crossroads to give back to a situation here rather than to just sit back or ignore it or, you know, take it. Then take whatever. Once again, listen to your guardian angel. They're not going to tell you nothing wrong. Look, assimilate life experience. Somebody is not doing this, or somebody's not paying attention to this. You have to go through certain trials. You have to go through certain levels of certain things. And certain things are going to show themselves, present themselves, because you leveled up. It's like, once again, and I done spoke about this in another reading about, you know, Mario and the Nintendo, Super Mario Brothers and shit like that. And the fact that he had to go and you know, whoever the little turtle dude was, he had to go and, you know, conquer him to get the princess. But it was levels to that shit. And every time he leveled up, he was gifted something, you know, something that was more tangible than anything, to be honest. It was something presented to him through, you know, through the Nintendo universe. It was something that was presented. Now, I'm using these things as examples so you can understand where I'm going, you see? So you can't just get up and claim a prize without the rewards. You know, and these rewards are gifted. So assimilating life experiences, the things that you've been through, you know, the experiences that you collect the dots, you know, not connect the dots, but collect the dots. And what I'm saying is that along the way, every time you fulfill something, you collect something as well. This is the way it works. And it's a symbol of what you've earned as well. This is not something that's going to be just told and there's no real justification behind those words. So assimilating, you know, life experiences is not just, you know, because you say it. It's because God shows it. It's because, okay, let's keep going. Let me go ahead and get into it. Eve, so, you know, Eve was the first lady. They say Lilith was. She could have been, you know, like I didn't have that conversation as well, that there was a Lilith and then Eve, and you know how Adam may have felt dealing with both of these women, stuck in between the two. I don't really know, but there is starseed blood roaming here. And there's also a person that's of pure strength, but they do have a weakness, you know. But they listen to their intuition. They listen to nature. They are a real spiritualist that's very strong. Okay. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your understanding. Thank you, Father. Thank you. So, yeah, this is someone of real strong strength here, but let's go ahead and get more insight about this reading for the collective. Please show me. This is about change. This is about direction as well, and pointing in the right direction. Whether you're pointing yourself in the right direction, whether you're pointing others in the right direction, whether you're heading in the right direction. It's up to you with that one. I don't know your life, but you know what I can say is everyone has a choice of the direction that they use when they're stuck in this crossroad situation, this intersection here. You know, please show me more insight, please, about this reading for the collective, please. Okay. Ooh wee. So, ooh, okay. So just like we know that, you know, there's a Bible, we also know that there's it's two Bibles. You know, it's more than one book, a great book. And you know, someone is really dealing with some sacred energy here that's not so well here. And I'm not really sure what to say, what to say about this energy, but it is really sacred here, energy coming in. And also Messiah energy is here as well. And the young Mary is also the energy of young Mary. Young Mary from Nazareth, not before, before Jesus was born energy as well. So this is, this is the great mother, this is what, even if, some don't see her as that way, she would be considered the great mother. She gave birth to the Messiah, to a grand healer, So this is, it's very sacred, but something is wrong, because instead of this being holy, it's fallen energy here with this great codex energy that's coming out. This great codex energy here. Now, the great codex, see, I've seen that book personally, and so that's not a book to play with. And also, the great codex, that's, that book has not fully been disturbed. Now, this is a story behind this is someone made a deal with the devil to live. They had to create, they created a book, and it's so to say for 24 hours, in a 24-hour period, or not even full 24 hours, but overnight. And this book is great, big and everything. You can actually look it up around the History Channel or something like that. It'll probably tell you a little bit about it. It's called the Great Codex, if you don't know anything about that anyway. So, there was an agreement made, and this book was formed, so to say. But I look at it like what I was taught anyway, what God showed me years ago, when my daughter wasn't even born. I was pregnant with my daughter. God showed me that there was definitely a book for negative, and it was a book for good, and the book for negative was not distorted. The negative book, the codex, or the devil's book, or however you want to really look at this book, is very big. It's very full. It's probably one of the biggest books in the world. But the Holy Bible, along with other religious books, so to say, are not as big. You put 1 and 2 makes 3, times 4, however you want to count it. It's like these books were scattered. If one book is really this dang on big, you know what I mean? And it's just, undistorted. And you know, they speak about all these things that's going on in this, all these religious wars and all this other stuff popping off, you know. Maybe it's because they separated the book, the good book, and got people fighting over the book, you know. When really it shouldn't be separated, it should be embraced together as one. Just like how they say we are supposed to be united as one, right? So, you know, this energy, it's like someone, it's a battle between good and evil, just point blank period. And I feel like this energy of, it's a crossroad here. Okay, so we got High Priestess energy showed up when I picked up these cards when it comes down to this crossroad energy. So we got this crossroad energy. Someone may have have never mind, I'm not even gonna speak about that. But anyway, going back to this crossroad of making a choice on using the good book or the bad book. You know, like I say, this is a war. And sometimes we can get misguided as well. We can get we can misinterpret things or see things wrongfully, or, you know, see situations a little off the way we want to see them, because at the end of the day, we are still only human. We're only just waking up, you know. So if we're just waking up, there is, you know, so much to learn. You know, when a baby wakes up, when a person wakes up, one of the first things they do is yarn. They stretch it out. So, you know, it's like now you're in this position where you have to make a choice to where, you know, are you going to follow the good book, or are you going to follow the bad book? You know, I'm just going to say it like that for now, because I really don't know another way to put it, and I'm trying to be as ebonical as possible with this. Anunnaki energy is here, and yes, Lilith is here. So Eve has shown up, and Lilith has shown up as well. There is a wise sage here, a wise person, someone who may be of some type of messenger with sacred message. I'm getting the energy of, once again, the Messiah. I'm getting the energy once again of even Hermes energy here. There could be but I'm catching this energy of, like, you remember I said Samson earlier, right? Now I'm catching the energy of Delilah. Now Delilah, you know, she tried to look for Samson's weakness. So when now we're speaking about the Messiah, we're speaking about another person of strength like Samson. You know, whether it's, you know, it ain't the same person, of course not, but as far as the hero, the act of good, you know, the strength behind what they did, you know, was on a positive note. And, you know, the seeds that they planted to the original people, the original indigenous people, you know. Yeah, someone is being divinely directed, whether that's me being divinely directed to give this message. Thank you for your wisdom, guidance, and understanding. I'll take that if that's the case. Someone is being divinely directed, and I will say, if it's me, it's me. Because I told you, the compelling is, I'm not supposed to be sitting here right now. So trust me when I say, to me, I'm not feeling like, I know this is not a waste of time, but I feel like this is taking out precious time of my day that I need to be doing something else. So trust me when I say I ain't got time to be trying to give a message that's not needed, you know. So here we go. When it comes to this great codex energy, can you give me more information about it within this reading? Okay. So this is definitely playing a part with matters of the heart here, especially the Kundalini area. I'm just seeing spinal cord. Yeah, heart chakra showed up at the bottom, but I'm seeing spinal cord. Somebody needs to have a fucking spine. Okay. That's not cool. Anyway, so anyway, let's get into it. Someone could be someone is angry. Oh, wow. Someone actually is trying to do spell work on someone to take their essence away. Someone is actually trying to clone someone or, oh, wait. Y'all gonna make me say this shit, and I don't want to. Okay. Anyway, so I'm just gonna, look, I'm gonna keep it collective. Fully. I'm goofy, man. This is True Colors energy coming out. True colors are finna be shown when it comes down to certain types of traffic that's being crisscrossed energy coming in. Someone that pretends to be nice, they're not nice at all. I don't know what that really means, but anyway, so we have somebody really, is rising up from the depths of hell. Oh, wait. Okay, somebody is rising up from the depths of hell, angry. I'm just going to say it, yo. I don't know what's really happening here. But it's playing a part with this great codex energy. And it makes me think about Capricorn energy, devil energy. I'm not even going to front. But it feels like Baphomet energy as well. And I'm not even trying to be funny. I don't even really care to talk like that because I don't like falling off into those mixes too much, especially with collective readings and open readings, because them to me need to be more personal. But I feel like something is climbing out of the depths of hell, yo. Something is climbing out of the depths of hell, and there is a call, almost like when the phone rung for the positive, for the chosen. A phone also rung for the chosen of the fallen as well. You got to understand what I'm saying here. So the door knocked, it was more than one door that got knocked on. And so, the key is to, catch the predator. What? Somebody could be a predator preying after someone, especially with seeing this energy of someone doing spell work that's backfiring. Someone did spell work that's going to be backfiring because they were trying to take the essence of a fucking muse, a real muse. Someone who really is encouraging, someone who really, you can depend on what they say. You can depend on their support. You can depend on them not to, lead you astray, not to let you down, not to call you, out, not to misguide you or, mistreat your feelings, your heart and stuff like that. I'm going to say and stuff like that. This goes back to your heart chakra. Oh, wait. Remember I said something about Samson and Delilah, right? So there's Delilah. This agreement, this covenant. Delilah looks like she wants to be married. She wants, okay, so she wants to take over all. Okay, look, because Dante's Inferno is here. This is why I said somebody's trying to climb out the pits of hell. That's the energy came to me when I seen it, when I felt it, when I laid it down, period. And I follow my energies and I don't care about nothing else but what God showed me and what God tell me to say. What the universe puts on my heart and gives me strength to push out my mouth. So this message is specific, straight up. But somebody is there's an energy that's climbing out of the pits of hell. Period. That heard the call and is angry about it and is in Mars energy. There's Mars energy right here. They're very angry and upset and in battle mode, ready to fight. But for what? You're ready to fight something for nothing? Because that's what's going to come out of it. Nothing. Okay, so anyway, this when I say Samson was a strong person, but Delilah was sent to Samson and I spoke about Samson and Delilah before in another reading, man. I really think that you guys should really check out my monthly readings for August. Because I feel like I didn't have this conversation. But Delilah was sent to Samson to betray him and make him fall in love with her and drop his guard down, the trust, so she can find his weakness and take it from him so they could conquer him. Because he was that strong, he was that powerful. But his deeds were met by God. That's why he was blessed like he was. You see what I'm saying? And so they, in other words, if Delilah was sent to hurt or harm or find his weakness to bring him down, they were working for the other person. So this is someone coming out of the pits of fucking hell. Dante's Inferno. They heard the call too. They also heard the call. A lot of people hear the call. Everybody don't answer the phone. Matrix. Running to them payphones. Payphones been gone. Anyway, so this is an agreement. This could have been an agreement to do. To marry, someone wants to marry Delilah. Delilah wants to take over this person's strength. You see what I'm saying? This Delilah energy wants to take over this person's strength. Somebody could be named Delilah or have a D or something in their name or some shit. I don't know. Because there's a lot of D's out here. I don't know. It could have something to do with the penis, but I don't know. Anyway, so it's like you got Dante's Purgatorio. Somebody definitely is necromancy. Wow. Somebody is definitely pulling people up from the unknown to ask questions. So, if you hear someone say someone went to another reader and shit like that, sometimes that reader that they went to is somebody that's crossed over. It's somebody that's already gone. Somebody that they done, I don't even know the word because I don't use it. Somebody that they done channeled up, had them come around them with some, and spoke to them and asked them questions like a necromancer. It's right here. Dante's Inferno, necromancer. Apostle. Almanac of the Sage. Somebody was trying to find out what was really happening so they could defeat it. They wanted it. So they went to the underground, meaning they went to the purgatory area. They went to the waiting room and decided to pull the energy out of there and ask questions. Point blank. And, they got the answers that they needed. So they decided to play, do some spell work to try to mess up the essence, to take the essence so they can steal the essence. This is a thief of the muse, the real muse, which showed up, which I'm pretty sure it may not now. Faith by sight only. Somebody who only believe what they see, that really can work for them. Look, this is the real one. Celibate. They're celibate. Who enters a witch doctor? This Delilah energy, that's kind of wild. I didn't expect to see that. So I understand to a degree why I was meant to sit down and really just say this. Because, you know how you feel about certain things. That don't mean speak on it. Who cares? What the next person thinks. So you don't have to explain. Normally, you don't have to explain yourself to nobody. So it's like, okay, let's go ahead and see. I'm going to do these, and then I'm going to go ahead and do a storyline. This is probably not going to be a short reading at all. But what the messages are important, and you have to give certain things time to bring the messages out. Yeah, somebody is very unstable. It's a cheater. They're cheating. You can't cheat to win. This is a cheater. Someone is unstable. They're stuck in the instability as well. And they're a fucking firecracker. They're a firecracker. Now, see, I'm going to put those back because I really was just shuffling the cards. I hadn't even cut them. So, yeah. But, yeah, somebody's unstable. An unstable firecracker. That's wicked. Look at that. Say God first. They don't put God first. This was in reverse. They're wicked. You see, I'm holding it like this is reverse, you know? They're wicked. Wow. So this is a wicked person. This is like I say, Dante's Inferno, the call. This is somebody who climbed out the pits of hell angry. But see, I'm speaking about energy, you know, godlike mentality is here. This is somebody that has their own personal godlike mentality. And ain't nothing wrong. I'm going to say this, ain't nothing wrong with having a strong ego. Ain't nothing wrong with having a godlike mentality. There's nothing wrong with it. But how you present it plays a big role in your pure relationship with God. Everything shows for itself. We bleed, we shit, and we have to drink. So of course, thank you for your wisdom, guidance, and understanding. So of course things are gonna show for itself. Don't you gotta flush the toilet? You don't throw out invisible boo-boo. Anyway, so let's go ahead and if it's up, then it's up. No, it's not. Somebody's stuck up in the air with themselves. Somebody's stuck. Look, I can't. Shit crazy. Somebody could be dealing with a transsexual as well. Let's go ahead and get into this. Or somebody could be making a decision about becoming a transsexual, and they may regret that. So you may want to be careful. That energy just showed me itself. That's a side note. Anyway, so let's go ahead and see what message is gonna come out here. So this is someone who definitely jail time, court scene, jail time. What they say? True colors. Someone is not trying to show who they really are. Somebody is about to go to jail. You see it for yourself. Jail time. Locked up. It's a broken person. Patterns, cycles. Here we go again. Same old shit, dog, just a different day. Here we go again. What? It's how niggas do by the games that we play. I don't remember the words, but whatever. Rest in peace, DMX. D, back. So back to that word D. Somebody's name could start with a D. Even though his name was Earl, somebody could be dealing with someone named Earl. I found out that my real father's name was Earl. You know, it's kind of weird, but anyway. Earl. Somebody could be Earling. Anyway, let me come back to the side notes. Let's get to this nitty gritty anyway. But this is a broken energy. This is somebody who you know, somebody's like, here we go again, you know, or we're finna do this again. This is almost an eye-rolling energy. This is somebody who does not want to hear the truth either. But that's okay. You know, jail time once again is here, whether it's mental jail or somebody's going to jail for real. So however that go, we're gonna, I guess, talk about it eventually. But let me grab a storyline and see what pops off. Go ahead and use this good old hoodoo tarot. You don't hardly ever hear me announce my tarot cards. I just pick them up and go. Thank you, Father, for these messages. Yes, yes, yes. Somebody is definitely crossing over a path here. They've chosen the direction to go. They're going to take it. Look at that. Look, I'm just, they really did. They chose a direction to go, and they're taking that direction. They're moving at the pace that they need to move, not concerned with anyone else. This is someone who is very, very sexy, King of Wands energy, very loyal, charming, and know how to get the job done. Here, definitely someone who is ready, wanting to give help to a situation, encourage you to a situation, bring light to a situation. Also, this is just that star energy to bring into fruition here. Somebody could definitely be dealing with a person who knows, is enlightened to know about what's going on with you, but at the same time they're staying silent about it. Poker face energy, someone is definitely closing their eyes to a situation, but also there's someone else that is closing their eyes as well, but they're very restful to a situation. Their intuition is rested well, their wisdom is on key, and also they something about, yeah, you see it, something about lavender is jumping out. They even the spirits are resting with them as well. Surrounded. This is a hermit. This is someone that's within. This is someone that doesn't, a very introverted person here. Someone that doesn't really care for deceit. They'd rather be off to themselves. You don't mess with me. It takes me back to the part of my song when I say, I give you 2 fucks, stay out my fucking face and stop wasting my fucking time, okay? Electrified, the secrets that they hide, killing them slowly, burning egos overweight with pride, when you should let it go. What? No one will ever know, because they won't. Because this is a cycle that's over. You know what I mean? Resting upon it. Let's go ahead. Thank you for your wisdom, guidance, and understanding. There's better ways to do better things. Feeling the pressure of the chemistry as it rises. Deep in deception, lost in the sauce, what? Caught you by surprise. Piece of me for you, piece of you for me. You're taking close measurements of my chemistry. Your candle's growing dim. Mine's immortal to the flame. Right. Let's go ahead and get a storyline. Been keeping to myself, isolated in my lane. Holding it down, remaining faded just to watch my tone. Sometimes I really have no patience. I'd rather be left alone. What? So the energy that's jumping on out, we got at the bottom of the deck this ending here. This is ending here. This is a transformation also as well. We are talking about, some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio, or you could be a Scorpio, but there's an ending here, I feel, that's based around this Scorpionic energy. It's done, 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 done. Okay, so what we had that came out was some type of partnership here, some type of, like I say, somebody did something. Somebody, necromancy energy, just because, you could have went to a reader, yeah, but I really feel like somebody really is dipping and dabbing with graveyard energy. Someone is messing, and they're getting information from the dead and, to do negative things. This is not a positive energy. And this is, we got Empress energy here. I'm not sure if this is it didn't come out in reverse, so it happens to not be a negative Empress showing up here. But we have the Empress here. You could be a Libra, Libra, Virgo, Cancer, Taurus, definitely could be, Capricorn energy is here with this, but we do have the Father of Coins here. This is what we got here is the Father of Coins here with the Empress. So we have the Empress. Somebody is So somebody is coming into a grounding sensation here. It looks like the Empress is finishing her transformation up as well. So there definitely is somebody going to see somebody also and speaking to someone that's from the dead. And now this energy that's coming through from the dead, I don't know if this energy means, well, somebody is definitely doing candle magic. Somebody is, I'm catching the energy of someone looking through someone's pictures, someone looking through and trying to perform some type of mirror / candle. It's like a mirror and a candle. That's what I'm visualizing. I do have a mirror. So y'all leave my shit alone. That's blocked. So I'm not worried about mine. But, you know, somebody definitely is presenting some type of magic to where they're trying to steal someone else's essence. So they could be trying to take the essence of the Empress and knock the Empress off her game here. I feel clone energy once again, and here we go again. You know, like somebody, you know, here we go again. When you're building a clone, you're making two. It's coming back around. It's not just one, it's two. So yes, and I feel like this is a broken person. Somebody is really trying to copy you or do something. But you really got somebody playing like they somebody that they're not. Let me just get to the nitty gritty, yo. That's what I'm seeing. You really got somebody playing like they're somebody that they're not. Meanwhile, they're trying to steal the essence of the Empress while they're trying to pretend to be the Empress. This is not a real Empress. Just like it's not a real, you know, in other readings when it recognizes this person not being the real true person for you or king for you or something like that. You know, so what I'm catching straight up in this energy, it is what it is. You know, somebody came out of the depths of hell, you know, because they heard the call. They heard the call too. Let's go back to that and let's keep this real. The call was made to a lot of people. And it's another movie, like I say, called Gabriel. You watch this movie, you will understand what I'm talking about, the call. Because when Gabriel came down to earth, and once he made it, he was reborn. Once he, you know, from an angel to a human or embodied, you know. And so once he became embodied, and he let out this loud yell or some shit, you know. And when he did that, everybody heard him. All of them, the angels, the devils, the demons, the people that was the fallen angels, they heard him make it into earth. And so they knew he was there. They knew that time was there. They knew that this is now. So we got to get rid of him before somebody he comes to get us, or somebody recognizes that we're not who we say we are. You know, so what they decided to do was, of course, try to get rid of them. So it's like they, you know, in this case right here, this is somebody doing spell work to try to remove someone's essence of who they truly are, you know. So let's go ahead and get into the clarification here. So when the energy is gaining momentum for the collective, the energy is gaining momentum, please clarify. I only know, please take out the time to like, subscribe, and share if you don't mind. So, making the mark, to make your mark, to stand up and stand down and stand firm on the ground that you are on. You hear them hunks? If you didn't, it hunked twice. Validation. Making the mark here. Making the mark. And this is also about being, you know, coming in from out the cold, finally. Gaining momentum to finally come in from out the cold because somebody has been fake about a situation. And since they've been so fake about this situation, now the truth is going to come out because the true reveal is going to come out of the cold. And this is going to bring balance to a lot of things. And it also may help, some people may be stuck in a situation to where they're going to become imbalanced to some things here. But this is once again about making the mark, and it's about making, you know, the divine taking over direction to a situation as well. You know, this is, you know, oh my goodness, another reading that I talked about. This is also something about finally receiving the help to move into the new direction that you need to move into. But another reading that I did, I spoke about that too. I spoke about it just slipped my mind, so I might have to rewind it. But anyway, let's keep going. This is definitely about somebody, finally speaking up, finally saying what needs to be said. So we have this, acceleration here, from experience. And somebody's doing something, but they're not doing it based off of the pure experience. We all as humans have went through a lot of experiences of growth, birth and death to situations. But there are certain things that are extremely magical. There are certain things that only, like I say, in between the lines. Like even if you was to read the Emerald Tablets, let's go. So I'm gonna say that even with the Emerald Tablets, it says read 100+ times in order to really get the message. Don't just read it once and think you're gonna collect that message. And if you are real, your soul is really connected to God like it should be, then you're gonna catch that in between. You have no choice because your connection is that real. And you're going to see the words that's not really written down. You're going to wind up catching messages in between other words. But, stuff like that. I'm not finna tell you because that ain't your business unless you make it your business to go forward. But it's like, how can I put it? It's like, how can you say that you did this, or you completed this, or this is you about something, when you haven't accelerated those certain experiences that needed to really be shown? See, this is some real astrological star shit. See, your ancestors really will place things in front of you to guide you along the way. They really will show you reward. And this is not no rewards like money fully. This is not rewards like just spiritual inheritance, which you get all of those things in rewards as well. But these type of rewards, especially every type of level up, is represented. They're represented back into your life. Just like your twin flame or your other half. It's all about, these are things that you will recollect over time. I'm told I'm giving too much information, but I'm not really worried about that. But over time, to honor your achievements of going through those sacrifices, those moments. And this is not going to be something like documentation, paperwork. This is not going to be, it's going to be something when you know it. You know it when you know it. You know what I mean? You will know it. And it's in most cases, it's tangible. In most cases, it's real tangible. So yeah, balancing, some of you may need to make sure that you're juggling your resources fine at a certain balance. But anyway, when it comes down to accelerating, because somebody's juggling this energy as well, where they're separated. The connection is not what they make it out to be, and they're separated from this experience. These experiences, they haven't had them. So they really can't. And if you had them, it really, you really gonna, speaking on them may not be something that's okay. So somebody didn't get that fulfillment. Yeah, like I said, this is the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, Ten of Hearts. Sorry, Ten of Pentacle energy is showing up too. So no balance, no rooted energy here. But the Ten of Hearts is here. So this is that, somebody's bloodline. I'm catching the energy with this didn't fulfill those things. And see, everybody's up. Okay. it's almost like a competition where everybody can be, the souls are in competition. Just, you know, just like they go through certain agreements, certain shit to the meetings. It's weird, man. It's very weird how this plays out. But there was no fulfillment with this person's bloodline. Still to this day, there, you know, straight up, there was no, you know, there's no action taken into trying to. Instead, they rather steal it and recover it for themselves. You know, so, you know, they're actually dealing with, or they could be a powerful chess player. This could be a Sagittarius as well, but they're burnt off. And, you know, when something's burned off, that's like a tower. You can call it a tower moment, because when you burn off something, especially if you burning it off your skin, man, that's, for one, they're trying to kill all the bacteria that came with it, and, you know, to stop the growth of it, to, you know, hit it from the root. Before you know it, hell, it should look like this. But, you know, someone is being burnt off. It is, you know, see, when you're dealing with the Empress, you're dealing with a real muse, a real one. And a real muse has a real essence. But a clone doesn't carry an essence. Not the essence at all of the muse. So the clone is broken once again. So the muse is been stolen. You know, somebody's been trying to manifest what the muse, you know, the Empress shit, yo, straight up. But anyway, this is somebody who definitely is receiving the wrong messages, and it's something about sexual energy here as well. And I'm not finna say sex magic, you know, I'm not finna say that. That's not what I'm catching fully. I just feel like somebody could be there. Ooh, maybe. I don't know. There was one hunk. I don't know where these hunks coming from, but okay. But, you know, but I'm catching more of an energy of someone that is entwining with the wrong energy, and it's not helping your spiritual energy. So, you know that instead of you actually doing the work that was needed to be done to connect with your family, to, you know, to find out what actually needed to be fully healed within the family so it could be conquered, so you can move on and heal other people, that part didn't get fully done. And it's not a position for that part where you can go say, well, let me go do that real quick and I'll be right back. No, that's not what happened. And it's not about you going to heal yourself, a relationship with someone. It's about yourself healing with the situations that you've dealt with your family, or like realize that this is patterns within certain bloodlines and cut the cord to those patterns. That part has not been fulfilled. And so it's like that energy that's been used up, that was supposed to be used for that part, has went to some type of sexual energy. I'm just saying it like that. And I'm not seeing, somebody felt lost without someone. Someone felt like they needed to come back around. This is someone that someone may live with, lodge up. I don't feel like it's married energy here. It could be like common law marriage type shit, but not really divine, you know. And somebody could actually be lurking into a trap and not really realizing that with that, because this is, like I said, this is a disconnection. This is was happening. This is a disconnection because somebody, and then like I say, okay, let's go. We got the Great Codex came out. Somebody connected with the wrong book or the wrong entity, or something. And it makes me think, it goes back to another movie called The Prophecy 3, because it's like more than one version, like scenario, you know, sequence or whatever, however. But The Prophecy 3, you know, that blind man that shot that Nephilim. You know, you have to watch it to keep up with me, because I'm not finna break nothing all that down. But that blind man that reached out, you know, that shot that Nephilim, he couldn't see, but he had that blind faith. But he also was attacked by the wrong entity. But he thought, you know, because you got to keep in mind, fallen angels are still angels. They're still angels. So with them still being angels, they already, you know what I'm saying, they know how to make stuff sound certain ways. They know how to make stuff look certain ways. They know how to present stuff how it needs to be presented to get your attention, to gain your affection, to, you know, so you can believe in them, whether they're good or bad. I'm just, you know, calling out the basics. So this angel was, you know, told him to shoot the Nephilim. Well, he told him to take his heart. He told him to, you know, kill him. And the Nephilim didn't die, you know, because he actually died, but he came back to life because his heart wasn't destroyed. He was a Nephilim, you know, so he had a heart of an angel. So with having a heart of an angel, he could get through anything, you know? And so basically, you know, the blind man thought that he did what he was supposed to do. He thought he fulfilled his conquest and he was going to go into heaven and be saved and all of that, you know, so the entity came to him and let him know, you know, where is he at? And he said, I killed him. And he was like, oh, where? No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Where is the heart? He said, I ain't worried about the heart. I shot him. I killed. No. He made him kill himself. He made that man kill himself. He drove that man insane. That angel, that same angel that sent him out, the same one that had him believing that he was doing works for the good. You know what I'm saying? He turned around and had him hurt himself because he didn't fulfill the main thing he was sent to fulfill. So something is climbed out of the pits of hell. Once again, I'm gonna say that. So we're gonna talk about this right now. Let's clarify Dante's Inferno for the collectives, because they received that call, like I said on Gabriel. They're saying call. Everybody heard it. It's up to you who pick up the phone. It rings. Clarify Dante's Inferno. All right, the Emperor. Woo! So remember when I said that I also climbed out the pits of hell, I did speak about Capricorn energy. So some of you can definitely be a Capricorn, you know, when it's come down to the, you know, some devil energy, because the only thing I could think about is the Emperor of hell would be the devil. And I mean, I don't know. So, but anyway, when it comes down to it, we do have Emperor here come out. And this is somebody who goes back to that family fulfillment energy. It goes back to that energy where, and one thing I said, but let me go ahead and break this down now. It's always 2 stories, 3 stories in one reading when you're dealing with my reading, but somehow they do connect. So you just have to really watch it. It's always, just pay attention. Anyway, this family fulfillment was not, you know, somebody's in emotional despair, very bad. This Emperor, I'm assuming, you know, they climbed out the pits of hell. They hear the call. Something. I feel embodiment energy, actually, like the devil has embodied a Baphomet. Went back to Baphomet energy. But what I'm seeing here is that same fulfillment of that somebody was not able to do right here, you know, when it came down to being able to claim a position of who they really were. You know, I feel like that fulfillment it went to an emperor, like I said, and it caused some type of sexual confusion. It caused some type of confusion, you know, and I did speak about this person, instead of them giving it this energy to, to finding out more about what they need to do. Even if you've researched everything in the world about your shit, it's something that you missed. It's something that you missed, and it's something because it's like something was not entwined with you, a loose fucking screw, a loose wire, or something like that, and it was connected to this emperor instead. This emperor got that energy instead, because that fulfillment, that family fulfillment that wasn't given. There's that hunk again. It comes in. Where's these hunks coming from? I know ain't no cars down there like that. I'm really tripping, yo. Hold on, let me see. I'm a little nosy with that one. All right. Anyway, my bad. All in the camera. Anyway, so, somebody has a bicycle. Anyway, let me keep going. But this call, like I say, somebody is in emotional despair now because of this, and they feel like they'll always love you. And I will always love you. That part. Okay, so the call, they heard the call. Let's see what this call is talking about. This was a spiritual meaning of, a purpose. They got the call to their life's call. Somebody, as far as I'm concerned, heard the call of somebody else, though. But let's go ahead and check. And see, this could be some type of, somebody did this in time. Somebody was managing time. Time management is here. Clarify the call. Oh, that's because I ain't got that much time before I got to take my ass to work. So in other words, yeah, anyway. This is somebody who, the King of Pentacles energy, King of Diamond energy is here. Somebody's getting a mug shot. This is mug shot energy. Go once again. Sacred energy with that codex, but this is some matters of the heart. Definitely. Somebody could be going to jail. Somebody definitely does not have, somebody was doing mirror magic. Look, man, the mirror shit then came back up again, and somebody was doing this. This is somebody who is trying to remain out of the spotlight. Somebody who's trying to remain out of the energy, trying to act like they have nothing to do with this situation at all. Whatever's happening here, they don't want nothing to do with it. This is I'm catching a male energy because the Emperor and the King is out here, along with the King of Coins is out here twice, so it could be definitely some type of Taurus energy. But this is somebody that's very structured and grounded. But this is somebody who sent the call. Whoa, okay, I'm catching another energy of someone who, this is spiritual. This is spiritual. I don't even feel like, this is something that's happening in the 3D at all. I feel like it may show up in the 3D as a business achievement or something that's being gifted. Fruits of labor or working hard. Someone could actually have a very loyal partner that's going to coming into their life. Now, mind you, I did speak earlier of celibacy. So, this is someone coming into their life, not already there. This person is celibate. This queen is celibate. So, all right, let's clarify Mars, because somebody is angry. So they pissed. I feel like it's this Emperor. There's a little sad too, as well. But whoever it's somebody. It's two strong energies here. It's really three. But clarify Mars. This is an energy right now that somebody is actually stuck in as we speak. Yeah, somebody's about to get axed. Somebody about to get axed. Okay, somebody's very upset about somebody's material and spiritual independence and how they're satisfied being self-made We got that pre-empress energy, pre-emperor energy here. But somebody definitely has been doing things on their own. They've been conducting, creating, building alone. And someone is upset about that. Somebody's coming in, or somebody's coming in with fierce energy to build. Someone is coming in strong and grounded. There could be a company also coming towards someone, or something of that note, to bring up a business, a business venture towards you that can bring more spiritual and material independence into your life, make you more satisfied. You may even start your own company or something like that. I'm catching that Empress energy. So we have this muse. Keep in mind that, like I say, somebody wants to take that essence away. This muse in reverse. Clarify, please. I gotta go in a minute, and I've already been over here over an hour. Guarded. The Empress is guarded, you know. And because somebody, you know, somebody is not changing their direction, the way they're doing things. Someone is not. Can we clarify that Great Codex, please? Thank you. Okay, the Emperor once again comes out. And so the Emperor, man, look, this is a warning. I don't know what is going on here, but it's some type of mean-ass man, or mean-ass emperor, or mean-ass boss. Someone who climbed out of the pits of hell. Somebody who's trying to take charge of a situation. Someone who is trying to run something on their own. And they're being called the emperor. They're being called, you're being warned of this emperor, because this is someone self-made that's trying to do something and make it out. See, someone is using God's name in vain. And I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to leave it at that. Thank you, Father. This is somebody, you know, this is somebody's changed. Somebody that was, you know, ex-cheaters, you know, what goes back to their cheating energy and everything with this broken person, remember? Anyway. So, and somebody, this muse, which I believe is this empress, found a different change in direction, a different pattern, a different way of doing things, because somebody definitely was trying to remove her essence. Clarify essence in reverse, please. But it's hers. You can't steal someone's essence and make it yours. You can take it probably and make somebody ruin their essence. Yeah, the beautiful thought, a beautiful person, beautiful spirit, someone who keeps hope. Someone didn't want you to have any hope in something. So, new ways of, someone didn't want you to have new ways of feelings about something, new enlightenments in your life, new things to think about, new creations, new feelings, new love, new happiness. Somebody just wanted to kill your essence. Spell work in reverse. I'm not finna read all that. We're not doing that today. And it definitely is. Somebody could have sent someone to someone to try to cut them off. But whoever sent you got sent to someone who plays very powerful chess, who knows how to maneuver through the board. Clarifying spell work here. Somebody definitely is sad over that because it did not work. Somebody's boo-hooing, and they were definitely just stuck on doing shit for them. This was a very selfish energy. Very selfish. Wow. By any means. It's kind of like, okay, I'm the real magician, and I don't give a fuck no more. I really don't, but I'm still gonna use side notes. I'm the real magician, but I'm Mickey Mouse. You know what I'm saying? I'm Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse had that magician. He was apprentice, to the magician. So, but what happened when Mickey Mouse, when the apprentice left and left Mickey Mouse to clean the fuck up? he started acting like the magician. What happened though? And there's your other resignation. Fantasia, the movie Fantasia, the magician. You know, Mickey Mouse wasn't a real magician. So what Mickey Mouse did was created a big mess. And Mickey Mouse didn't know how to clean up that mess, because the more he was trying to clean up the mess he made, he just created more of a mess. He kept making fucking messes. So then here comes the magician. Now the magician got to clean up all your fucking mess. But I'm not mad at you, because you really are immature. You really are inexperienced. You really don't know what you fully do, nor the danger that you put yourself and your blood into. So I really, and you know, you're doing childish things. So when your child draws on a wall, or when your child draws on themselves, or you know, whatever, on some new shoes or something, you get mad for a second. But do you beat your kid? Do you put them out? No, you don't. You love them and you teach them. No, this is not what you do. And if you do it, this is how you do it. Instead of them drawing on the wall, you sit them down to draw on some paper. You show them the way, instead of breaking them down and making them lose the essence that they have when they're coming to you to build that essence. You feel me? That's not how we do it. So don't be in love with yourself. Being in love with your own words, to where you don't care about who you crush in the on the path. Because see, karma still exists, and karma has to sweep up the mess. Anyway, so back to the story. You know, when it comes down to this person is broken, clarify this broken person, or this broken energy. Clarify broken, please. Yeah. This is someone who uses sex. I spoke about this earlier when I was talking about up here. And then you got booty call in reverse up here, meaning somebody stuck having sex. Somebody stuck throwing that ass. Throwing that ass, throwing that ass, throwing that ass. Ass up. You hear me? This is where your energy is pouring. It's pouring out the wrong way, and it's breaking you. Yeah. Great in bed. Whoever this is stuck thinking somebody is great in bed. Really, they not even all that. And that's not even my business or my place to put that shit out there like that. But it's in reverse. So they're not that good in bed. But this is somebody who feels that this is what they have to do. And, you know, being said, you know, saying that your person is doing sex magic, I don't think that's really the case. But, you know, sometimes we can use certain essences of our own to try to create walls. Ooh, look at that. To try to create walls and blockages for other people. And, you know, the concentration in bed, if you're concentrating on a spell while you're having sex with someone, they don't know you concentrating on that. They thinking they getting some. You making they can tell your energy is somewhere else. It's kind of like a person thinking about somebody else while they're in love in bed with you. So the bedroom sex ain't gonna be all that good, because both of y'all ain't in tune. Because now if you have two people that know what they're supposed to be thinking or considering and doing this and in agreement with each other, and yet they sit there and do it, then guess what? You might just make some shit work instead of backfiring. But instead, it's like this is a one-sided game. You're giving the sexual energy to this emperor energy, or to someone. Someone's doing this. And they're using that energy to think about manipulating or taking the essence of someone else. It's kind of like summoning this energy out, or trying to huff her like gas or some shit. But then, peep game. I'm almost done. I'm getting rushed. I gotta go. Then peep game. They turn right around. You know what I mean? And that person that they really taking that person's energy that they're sexing. They're manipulating and entwining and crisscrossing those energies. Not, you know, the person that you know, I don't know. If you're doing, I see mirror, it was mirror and candle, and then it's sex here now. So, but the sex is, I don't feel like, if somebody's trying to consider this as sex magic, it's stupid. But it does look like someone is trying, you know, they've got their mind, or they're trying to create their mind to wander into other things, to manifest something while they're having sex with their partner, and they're not entwined with their partner. So this is an off balance, unstable situation, and what's happening is that it's causing problems, backfires, brain farts, issues. Anyway, here we go again. Clarify. I got 2 more to clarify, and I gotta go. I was gonna give some advice, but maybe it's just meant to get this message out. I have to go. Here we go again. Clarify. Like I said, this is someone who, this is not the first time this has been done. You know, if I put them on it, this is also a warning to an emperor or a king, maybe a Taurus, maybe. But if I put it on him, side note, if I put it on him, he ain't going nowhere again. Girl, the sex ain't gonna keep no dude. Just period. You crying over spilled milk. This is somebody trying to guard the situation. If I do this, if I put it on them, if I do this, they're not leaving. They're not gonna go nowhere. Somebody is trying to lock someone down sexually. Clarify the King of Pentacles in limbo. The Father of Coins, please clarify somebody doing this type of work. Somebody, this King of Pentacles, somebody, yeah, they're moving on into a different direction. They recognize what's the truth about the situation. They peep game on the situation. Travel safe because they're gone. Anyway, they're putting the past behind them and moving forward here. Let's go ahead and clarify this Empress energy, because that is the final card that showed, which clarified in this transitioning that the Empress is dealing with. Some of you could be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio. Some of you could definitely be dealing with a Virgo. There's that Empress energy showing up, that Virgo and Cancer energy as well. And so, yes, this is about a transformation, but there's a funeral here. Somebody's finna be dead to a situation. Now, I can't speak about if it's gonna be a real live funeral or just, you know, something aired, you know, something dying out here. But let's see this transformation here. Clarify this transformation to the big queen. Clarify the big queen. Okay, so somebody, we ain't friends. No, that y'all not cool like that. Somebody is guarding their sources and not socializing. This queen ain't socializing. This queen is guarding her resources. This queen is stingy. This queen know what belong to her. This queen ain't got time to be dealing with somebody who want to be lying to kick it. We ain't friends. I don't know you. So what are you claiming you know me for? What are you claiming my essence for when I don't fucking even know you? You know, this is inheritance, a real inheritance, astrological inheritance. This is something coming from the stars. This is not something that comes in on earth like fucking Grubhub. You know, you can't order this shit up like this and have it your way. Burger King only do that type of shit. They got kings too. Anyway, look, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here because I gotta go to work. I gotta get myself ready for my day and stuff like that. I've already went for my run. I've already handled business. So now it's time for me to go and make that money. And so anyway, thank you for this reading collective. So sit back and chill with me, like, subscribe, and share, and deuces.